Welcome back to the CIC, our inaugural event. Do you guys realize you're actually making history with us today? It's the first time an event like this has ever been done, and it's happening right in the heart of Sin City. You guys are here to see the birth of something that who knows how long it's going to go or how big it's going to get. But the cool part is you guys get to say, I was there when it started. Imagine if we could have done that at creation, right? That would have been fun. So, has everybody been enjoying the panel so far? We got a lot of different perspectives, a lot of different views, right? Good stuff. I hope you're ready for some more. We got some pretty heavy hitters coming up, and we're getting ready to introduce our next panel. Really quick before we do, I just want to remind you guys that we do have a raffle coming up at 420, and you can still put some pool money into the 50-50 raffle that we're going to be giving away. Somebody's going to walk out of here a little bit richer than they left. So just thought I'd hopefully encourage you with that one. On that same note, hopefully everybody gets to leave here with something that they wanted to get. Okay, let's go ahead and start letting up our next panel here. We're going to line up first Chris and Shanoa. There they are. All right, we're going to follow them by Cam and Mel. Let's please also welcome Micah and Sarah. And as before, where two or more are gathered, so he is there. So let's give a big hand for our Heavenly Father who's joining us today. So guys, while we get everybody situated and sat down, why don't we just start, Chris, why don't we start here with you on this end? And just briefly, you know what, here's a fun one. We haven't talked about anybody yet. You guys aren't from Vegas. What have you been thinking about the city that you're in right now, since we're doing a big Christian conference in the heart where everybody comes to do things that usually aren't very Christian?
What do I think about that?
Well, what's your opinion of the city and how does it go?
Well, we lived in Vegas for 2 months.
Oh, did you?
We did, and it was hot. So we moved in the summer. I think it's really cool that we're doing a Christian conference here in Vegas, Sin City. It's kind of ironic, but that's, I think, the point, right? So I think it's awesome. I think the city needs more God. I mean, it just does.
Very cool. Shanoa, what about you? Any thoughts about the city or anything that's been going on as far as the conference so far?
Yeah, it's definitely really hot here. We have a different kind of hot back in Tennessee, but no, I think it's a beautiful thing to have a community of people that want to learn and talk about God and our stories and where we're from and where we're at currently in our lives. So I think it's a beautiful thing.
Cam, how about you?
First of all, how are you guys all doing? It looks amazing out there. I think the funniest part for us is having a 5-week-old baby. It's not the kind of place you, I guess, normally take a 5-week-old baby, but we've gotten some pretty funny looks walking around. I'm like, I swear I'm not gambling. I swear I'm not going to do crazy things with the baby strapped to me. But Mal has, so it's been pretty fun. So I think that I grew up in a family that for some reason really liked to come to Vegas, and I've grown up, and they're also Christian, so I've kind of had that feeling of like, okay, what is Vegas all about? What are we all about? And it's been this weird dichotomy between the two things, but I don't know. I think that it's crazy that this conference is happening here, and the fact that Jesus is being represented here in any way, shape, or form is amazing. So we love being here.
Mal?
Yeah, just kind of piggybacking off of that. It has been crazy to be here with a 5-week-old. I'm like, how have I made it out here alive? But yeah, the past few times that I've been to Vegas, it's always been for self-indulging in this sense. Like, not me personally, but going on family vacations, and it's always just about something else. And so it's really special to be here for Jesus and for our faith and to be able to share it in that way in this city of all cities. So yeah, I'm really thankful that all of you guys had made it out here.
Awesome. Sarah?
Yeah, this is our second time in Vegas. The first time was when we were doing musical theater. We toured our show through Vegas. So again, similar to what Mal just said, a very different experience the first time than this time. But since this is what we came here for, I feel like
He went to these different areas because that's what needed. And so I think as Christians we're called to be Christ-like regardless of environment. And so if that's the through line, it doesn't matter location-wise. And if we're to go into places that are maybe a little bit darker, your light will shine brighter, in my opinion. So, yeah, my thoughts.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. So for those of you who are paying attention and wanted to ask some questions, I would like you to go ahead and pull your phones out. We're going to plug in a different number. I was informed over lunch that we had a small issue, so we're changing the number. I hate to do that to you guys, but we're going to plug it in for you. The new number is going to be 702-710-4044. Again, 702-710-4044. Go ahead and text your questions there. For those of you joining us online, we ask you to go ahead and message it in that way. And we'll go ahead and jump in. I think first, why don't we start with Chris? Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you two met?
Sure. Well, my parents set us up basically. Chanel was teaching my youngest sister. Chanel was trying to be more like personal, intentional with the families that she coached. And we fell in love with her, like telling me about this girl who is coaching my sister, and I didn't think anything about it too much because I was actually dating somebody at the time. They basically convinced me. I went to church with her, with my sister, and then after that, I broke up with my ex-girlfriend, and she broke up with her ex-boyfriend. We ended up dating right after.
Now, you guys are relatively young and you were still getting married, so Chanel, why don't you tell us a little bit about